Hare Krishna, welcome everyone for the Friday Satsang program, and we're just starting. What we will do is, as usual, we will go through the Guru Vandana, and then so any family who wants to lead the Guru Vandana, please let me know.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, we can do it.
Okay, Maya. Okay, all right. Go ahead. 1, 2, and you are on the air. Go ahead. Okay, Hare Krishna Ma, your volume and the just check your volume a little bit. I think it has to be up little up. Yeah, then you can start from the beginning again. Yeah, just do a mic check. Yeah, Hare Krishna Ma. Yeah, little bit the volume up, that's all we need, so everything will be good, otherwise good. Is it okay? Ready? We are not able to hear you. So we are not able to hear you still. Hello? No, we are not able to hear anything actually. Okay, I think probably we will. Okay, until you fix it, why don't we really do it here then? Yeah.
Message in.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us? Their audio is gone, so he's restarting. So now it's gone. Okay, yeah. Okay, no problem. That's fine. I am seeing the message. Yes, that's fine. Okay, we will. All right. We will just sing that.
Start after that. You continue.
Okay. Sujanarbudha varadita padayugam yugadharma durandara patravaram varadabhayadayaka pujya padam pranamami sada prabhupada padam Bhajanorjita sajana sangapatim vaditadikaruणिकैकगतिं gativanjita vanjakachindya padam pranamami sada prabhupada padam adikomalkanjana dirgatanum Danunindita hema mrunalamadam Madanarbuda vandita chandrapadam Pranamami sada prabhupada padam Nija sevakataraka ranjividum Vidutahitahum grita simhavaram Varanagata balisa sandapadam Pranamami sada prabhupada padam Vipuli krita vaibhavagau prabhuvam भुवनेषु विकीर्तितगौरदयं दयनीयगणार्पितगौरपदं प्रणमामि सदा प्रभुपादपदं चिरगौरजनाश्रय विश्वगुरुं गुरुगौरकिशोरकदास्य परं परमादृतभक्तिविनोदपदं प्रणमामि सदा प्रभुपादपदं रघुरूपसनातनकीर्तिधरं धरणीतलकीर्तितजीवकवि विराजनरोत्तमसख्यपदं प्रणमामि सदा प्रभुपादपदं कृपया हरिकीर्तनमुक्तिधरं धरणीबरहारकगौरजनं जनकादिकवत्सलस्निग्धपदं प्रणमामि सदा प्रभुपादपदं शरणागतकिङ्करकल्पतरुं करुतीकृतधीरवदान्यवरं वरदेन्द्रगणार्चितदिव्यपदं प्रणमामि सदा प्रभुपादपदं परहंसवरं परमार्थपदिं पतितोदरणे कृतवेशयति यतिराजगणैः परिसेव्यपदं प्रणमामि सदा प्रभुपादपदं वृषभानुसुतादयितानुचरं चरणाश्रुतरेणुदरस्तमहं महतत्पुदपावनसखिपदं प्रणमामि सदा प्रभुपादपदं 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 जय भक्तिसिद्धान्त श्रीलभ प्रभुपदा जय भक्तिसिद्धान्त श्रील प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय जगद्गुरु श्रील प्रभुपदा. Okay, so now we'll go for the chanting, and any family who wants to lead the chanting, please let me know. Hare Krishna.
We can do it.
Okay, okay. Yeah, volume probably little bit up, maybe little bit. Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah. All right, ma. Okay, 1, 2, and you are on the air. Go ahead.
Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Namaiva Kevalam, Kalo Nasti, Eva Nasti, Eva Nasti, Eva Gatiranyata. For deliverance in this Kali Yuga, there is no other way, except chanting the holy names of the Lord. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Amari Rama 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 Hare, Hare Shri Shri, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Very nice. Okay, Hare Krishna. And now this is the agenda for the class today. So today is class number 612, and so now we will start the bhajans, and then the classes. Actually, like I did for the last week, I just intermingled the bhajans and classes so that it won't be boring. So then after that we will have the Harikatha, and also we have a new bhajan video, very very small, easy bhajan, and then we will end with the Nama Sankirtan and announcements. All right. So now we will start the children performances, and okay. So these are the list of the bhajans that we have. It may not really come in the same order though, because the way I really grouped them. So mostly it will be in the order, but we'll see. So Sanjay Kannan will be singing C08 Rama Raghava. Then Ananya Tiwari will be continuing the Damodara Shtakam explanation slokas 5 and 6. And Siddharth will be singing E95 Chaitanya Deva Namo Namo. Nikita will be singing E71 Guru Devam Bandham. Actually, as a matter of fact, today is the special Gaura Purnima special Harikatha. So I will ask Nikita to sing in the beginning of the Harikatha instead, and then we will end with something for Gurudev as well. So I have really just made the change like that. Manjari is going to be singing age 18, Jaya Jaya Jagannath. Damodar is going to be doing a storytelling, Hanuman finds Sita Devi. Brajadevi Dasi will be singing Krishna Krishna Shyama, and Madan Mohini Devidasi will be singing Sangeeta Priya Krishna, and Shyamarani, she will be joining a little late actually, and she will be singing Sundara Bala Sachidala. So I just schedule accordingly, and reading the classes are Madan Mohini will be doing the Brahma Samhita, and then Pratimana Prabhu will be doing the Guru Darshan, and Shyamarani will be doing the Vaishnava Siddhanta Mala. So I have intermingled that, so the sequence may be different. So okay, we will go with the first Rama Raghava by Sanjay Kannan, and we will ask Sanjay Kannan to unmute the phone and unmute the audio. And yes, are you ready? Are you ready?
Hare Krishna, I am ready.
Okay, all right. Okay, 1, 2, and yes, you are on the air. Go ahead.
Rama Raghava Jaya Sita Nayaka. 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 Rama Raghava Rajiva Lochana Kamita Palada Karivarada. Rama Raghava Rajiva Lochana Kamita Palada Karivarada. Krishna Keshava Jaya Gopi Madhava. 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 Krishna Keshava Ambujalochana Vanchita Palada Yaduvarada. Krishna Keshava Ambujalochana Vanchita Palada Yaduvarada. Rama Raghava Jaya Sita Nayaka. Rama Raghava Jaya Sita Nayaka. Rama Raghava Rajiva Lochana Kamita Palada Karivarada. Rama Raghava Rajiva Lochana Kamita Palada Karivarada. Krishna Keshava Jaya Gopi Madhava. Krishna Keshava Jaya Gopi Madhava. Krishna Keshava Ambujalochana Vanchita Palada Yaduvarada. Krishna Keshava Ambujalochana Vanchita Palada Yaduvarada. Rama Raghava Jaya Sita Nayaka. Rama Raghava Jaya Sita Nayaka. Rama Raghava Jaya Sita Nayaka. Rama Raghava Jaya Sita Nayaka.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, all right. Okay. Right. Okay. Now the next one is going to be. Let me see that. Very good. Very good. Good job. And next one is going to be Ananya. Ananya will be doing the Damodara Ashtakam Sulokas explanation 5 and 6. So Idam, yeah, there are 2 slokas. Okay, ma, unmute the phone and yeah. All right.
Hare Krishna Master Ji.
Okay, all right. Okay, good, very good. This is very nice. Yeah, I mean, the sound is also perfectly right. Okay, good. You are ready?
Yeah, Master Ji, I would like to share my screen and then
Yes. I just enabled that. You should be able to share the screen. Okay, give a try.
Yeah.
Yep, I am seeing it. Yeah, very good, ma. Very nice. Okay, go ahead. 1, 2, and you are on the air. Go ahead.
Idam te, Idam te mukham bhojam atyantanille vratam kuntale snigdha raktischa gopya moho kumbitam bimba raktadharam me manasi avirasta malam lalakshakti. So, this was Shloka 5 of Damodar Ashtakam, and today I'm going to explain this Shloka. So, actually, this Shloka meant that, O Lord, the cheeks of your blackish lotus face, which is encircled by the locks of your curling hair. So, here, the Ashtakam expresses the beautiful and the most beautiful, basically, the features on Lord Krishna's face, which are covered and encircled by beautiful. This is non-expressive, but still, they are covered and encircled beautifully by his attractive curly hairs. The face has become red because of Maya Yashoda's kisses. Now the line says that, what can I say after this beautiful imagination in my mind? This means actually, when you imagine this picture, you don't have to say anything else. Everything is just in your soul, and millions of opulences are no use to me. But I pray that this vision may constantly come to my mind, and this always remains in my mind. The next shloka is Namo Deva Damodharantara Vishnu Prasida Prabhu Dukha Jala Vivagnam Kripa Drishti Rastyakti Dena Batanu Ganesha Mamashtami Deyakshidesha. This shloka actually just discovers the ultimate and unlimited Vishnu. So this says, O unlimited Vishnu, O masters of all gods and devtas, O Lord, be pleased upon me. I am drowning in an ocean of sorrow, and I'm almost like a dead man. I don't have anything to live for. I don't have any reason to live for. So this actually says that I'm like a dead man. I'm just drowning in that moh and maya, and in this ocean of sorrow. Please shower the rain of mercy on me and uplift me and protect me with your nectarian vision, and give me all your blessings, and just protect me with these oceans of sorrows and all those moh and maya which are coming to me in this world. Thank you.
Come on, good, very good, very nice. I like, that picture that you really put on the slide is beautiful, very nice. I don't know where you got it. It's very beautiful. Wow, I haven't, I have seen many other pictures of Krishna, but this is so unique. Yeah, very nice, ma. Good job. And then you have, I think there's one more, right? One that is 7 and 8. I think 7. Yeah. 7.
Yes, Master Ji. Actually, I would like to say something. Actually, Ashi wanted to tell a story, and it was pretty late, so we cannot just log in her name. So can she do it today?
Yeah, let her do it now. This is the time.
Oh,
yeah, sure. Is he
okay,
ready?
Master Ji, give me some minutes. Some minutes to set up.
Okay, sure. Wow, that will be nice. We love to hear the stories. Yeah. Or also there is another thing also is, why don't you, okay, maybe Siddharth sing this bhajan by the time, you will be able to reset everything up. How about that? Oh, she's ready now. Okay, good. All right, Maya. Okay, go ahead, and you are going to be okay. All right, you are ready with your story, or Siddharth is going to be singing. Oh, Siddharth. Okay, Siddharth. Yes, ma. Yeah, you are ready.
Yes, Guruji.
Okay, all right. Okay, go ahead. Keep your the microphone nearby, and that will be nice. Okay. 1, 2, and go for it.
Chaitanya Deva Namo Namo Sarvarakshaka Namo Namo Sankirtanamaya Prema Purusha Sachisuta Bala Namo Namo Chaitanya Deva Namo Namo Sarvarakshaka Namo Namo Sankirtanamaya Prema Purusha Sachisuta Bala Namo Namo Swarnavarno Namo Namo Chandanangada Namo Namo Sanyasakrit Samasanta Santi Parayana Namo Namo Chaitanya Deva Namo Namo Sarvarakshaka Namo Namo Sankirtanamaya Prema Purusha Sachisuta Bala Namo Namo Radhika Bhavana Namo Namo Rakshaka Rupaka Namo Namo Radha Krishna Samgata Rupa Rajasinhave Namo Namo Chaitanya Deva Namo Namo Sarvarakshaka Namo Namo Sankirtanamaya Prema Purusha Sachisuta Bala Namo Namo Kanchana Deha Namo Namo Krishna Govinda Namo Namo Kali Yuga Tara Mantira Dana Karunya Deva Namo Namo Chaitanya Deva Namo Namo Sarvarakshaka Namo Namo Sankirtanamaya Prema Purusha Sachisuta Bala Namo Namo Chaitanya Deva Namo Namo Sarvarakshaka Namo Namo Sankirtanamaya Prema Purusha Sachisuta Bala Namo Namo.
Good job. Very nicely. Very nice flowing. Very good. Very good. Good job. Good job, ma. Good job. Okay, now let me check. Tiwari family. Okay, is Ashi ready now, or you want to? Ashi ready, ma? Oh, good.
Masterji.
Okay, all right. Yes, go for it. Go for it with your story. Okay, 1, 2, and you are on there. Go ahead.
Masterji, she actually has a PPT to share with.
Yeah, sure. Let her share. Yeah, okay. She can. Yes, she can share. Yes, I am able to see that something is coming. Oh yeah. Okay, good. Lord Krishna love butter. Okay, good. All right, go for it. 1, 2, and you are on the air.
Hare Krishna. Today I'm gonna tell a story. Lord Krishna loves for butter. Krishna shooting pebbles on butter jars. Okay, as Krishna grew older, his cute pranks increased specially. The tales of his love for butter were spread in every household. Whenever the gopis passed the field, he and He and his friends used to hide in bushes and shot pebbles on their makhans, matkis. Knowing Krishna's love for butter, Maya Yashoda would keep the jars hanged on height, where Krishna could not reach. So, one day, Krishna planned a trick. He climbed on his friend's shoulder and tried to reach the butter jar. Hearing some sound, Maya Yashoda entered the room and found Krishna and his friends eating butter. After seeing Krishna's Maya, all his friends ran away, while Krishna got caught and got a good spanking from his mother. Thank you and Hare Krishna.
Good. Good story. Yeah. Stories are special. Very nice, and the slides are also very good. The nice pictures. Very good, ma. Good job. Okay. Yes, keep doing like this. Okay. So you do storytelling, and then also you sing bhajans, whichever the way you want. Maybe want some story, you want some bhajan, like that you can do it nicely. Very nice. Good job. Okay. Good. Very good, ma. Very good. Okay, I don't know whether Madan Mogini, are you ready now, or you need some time?
Hare Krishna Guruji, I'll just need a little bit of time so the next person can go.
Okay, little bit of time. Okay, all right. So now that means we'll go to the next bhajan. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's Nikita, as I mentioned. You will be singing at the beginning of the Harikatha. So is that okay for you?
Yes, Guruji.
Okay, all right, ma. Okay, good, very good. Then the next one is going to be Manjari. That's okay. Yes, there you go. We haven't heard from her for a long time. It's good, nice, very nice to hear you singing. Okay, Manjari. Okay, ma, are you ready, ma?
Hare Krishna, Masterji.
Hare Krishna. Okay, are you ready, ma?
Yes, Masterji.
Okay, ma. Okay, wow. Okay, 1, 2, and you are on the air. Go ahead.
Jai Jai Jagannath Sachirananda Tripuvana Koreja Charana Vanda. Jai Jai Jagannath Sachirananda Tripuvana Koreja Charana Vanda. Nilachare Shankra Chakra Gada Padmadar Nadiya Nagare Dandaka Mandalukar. Nilachale Shankra Chakra Gada Padmadar Nadiya Nagare Dandaka Mandalukar. Keho bole purabe Ravana badila Golokir Vaibhava Leela Prakash Kurila. Keho bole purabe Ravana badila Golokir Vaibhava Leela Prakash Kurila. Jai Jai Jagannath Sachirananda Tripuvana Koreja Charana Vanda. Jai Jai Jagannath Sachirananda Tripuvana Koreja Charana Vanda. Shri Radha Bhave Bhagaura Avatar Hare Krishna Nama Gaura Korila Prachar. Shri Radha Bhave Bhagaura Avatar Hare Krishna Nama Gaura Korila Prachar. Vasudeva Goshe Bole Kore Jode Hat. Jai Gaura Sei Krishna Sei Jagannath. Vasudeva Goshe Bole Kore Jode Hat. Jai Gaura Sei Krishna Sei Jagannath. Jai Jai Jagannath Sachirananda Tripuvana Koreja Charana Vanda. Jai Jai Jagannath Sachirananda Tripuvana Koreja Charana Vanda. Tripuvana Koreja Charana Vanda. Tripuvana Koreja Charana Vanda.
Wow! After a long time we hear. Very nice, ma. Very wonderful. So it's so good to hear your bhajan again. It's beautiful bhajan. Yeah. Of course, the Jagannath is also referring to the father of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he descended. But also we just saw the Jagannath, Puri Jagannath Radha Yatra also happened, and the last time we covered the Radha Yatra. So Jagannath is so many Jagannaths. Yes, very nice. Good. All right. Now let me check again. Mother Mogini, are you ready, or you want to wait for a while?
Hare Krishna Guruji. We can just have one more person go, and I'll be ready.
Okay. All right. Okay, so that is that is Damodar. All right, Damodar is going to tell a story. Okay, make the story really long. So we have a lot of time. Yes, Damodar, and tell me when you are ready. We want to hear your story.
Hare Krishna, Masterji.
Okay, all right. Okay, go slow and just take your time. No problem. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, and you are on the air. Go ahead.
Hare Krishna. My name is Damodara Prem Kumar, and today I will be talking about Hanuman finding Sita Devi. One day, Lord Rama tasked Hanuman with finding Sita Devi, who had been captured by Ravana. Rama gave Hanuman a ring and tasked him with giving it to Sita Devi, and that she will recognize it. So Hanuman started looking for Sita Devi. In the ocean, he found the mighty mountain Maina, which offered him a rest. But Hanuman could not stop. He needed to fulfill his lord's orders. The gods wanted to test how intelligent and powerful Hanuman was, so they sent Surasa, the mother of serpents, to do that. Surasa said that she was very hungry, and if Hanuman entered her mouth, she would be cured of her hunger. So Hanuman kept growing bigger and bigger, and Surasa opened her mouth wider and wider each time. And eventually, Hanuman suddenly shrunk very, very small, quickly entered Surasa's mouth, and then exited. All the gods knew that Hanuman was very, very intelligent and powerful, and that he could for sure save Sita. After a while, he found another demon. Now it was Simhika, the demon of shadows, who had the ability to grab anybody by their shadow. Simhika grabbed Hanuman by his shadow, thus grabbing him, and devoured him. But Hanuman was still alive, and grew to an extraordinary size inside of Simhika, thus exploding her. Hanuman eventually found himself in Sri Lanka, where he started looking for Sita Devi. He found Sita Devi crying next to a tree, captured by Ravana, who wanted Sita Devi to forget about Rama and marry him instead. There were a bunch of demons guarding. So Hanuman climbed the trees and eventually got to the tree that Sita Devi was sitting under, and dropped the ring into her lap and said, "Rama will come to save us." Thank you, and Hare Krishna.
All right, that's a nice story. Good. Yeah, so what is special about Hanuman? Because Hanuman can become so small, and also he can become so big. So this is one of the Ashtasiddhis, 8 kinds of the powers that one can get, and Hanuman is one of them who really is so powerful. Yeah. So yes, good, very nice story. Good. After a long time, yes, we could really hear a story from you, and very nice. Good job.
Thanks.
And okay, check again. I think who is the next one is. Yeah, I don't think that Prabhu is here yet. So is Madan Mohini, you are ready, or
Yes,
still?
Guruji, I'm ready now.
Okay, let me put the thing back to yours. Okay, all right. Okay, go ahead, and then yes, you are okay. 1, 2, and you are on the air. So this is Brahma Samhita, the next sloka that whatever that we are going through. I think we have only a few more slokas to really complete out of the selected slokas that we need to go through. Okay, 1, 2, and Madan Mohan, you are on the air. Go ahead.
Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hare Krishna. Today I'll be reciting and explaining Brahma Samhita chapter 5 verse 56, which explains the glories of Shri Goloka. Shriya Kanta Kanta Parama Purusha Kalpataravo Druma Bhumis Chintamani Ganamayi Toyam Amritam Kata Ganam Natyam Gamanam Apivam Sipriya Sakhi Chidanandam Jyoti Paramapi Tat Asvadyam Apicha. And this sloka is in fact a double sloka, so it has another part. Sayatra Shriragdi Shavati Surabhivyascha Sumahan Nimeshadhakyo Vavrajati Nahiyatrapi Samaya Bhaje Svetatdvipam Tamaham Iha Golokaitiyam Vidantaste Santakshiti Viralachara Kapitaye. So the meaning of this sloka is, I worship that supreme abode of Shvetadvipa, where the beloved heroines are a host of transcendental goddesses of fortune, and the Supreme Personality, Shri Krishna, is the only lover, where all the trees are spiritual desire trees, and the earth is made of transcendental, wish-fulfilling Chintamani jewels. Where the water is nectar, natural speaking is a melodious song, and walking to and fro is an artful dance. Where the flute is the dearmost friend, where light is full of knowledge and bliss, and the supreme spiritual substance that comprises all things is relishable, where a vast transcendental ocean of milk is always flowing from millions upon millions of Surabhi cows, and where time is not subject to passing away, even for half the blink of an eye, because it is not divided into past and future, but remains in the undivided eternal present. That divine abode, which is practically unknown in this world, is known by the name of Goloka to only a few rare sadhus. In this verse, Lord Brahma describes a realm, Goloka, beautified by its worshipable deity, Sri Govinda. And in this sloka, one should understand the word Shriya to mean the beautiful gopis of Vraja. They are Mahalakshmis and they are the beloved of Shri Krishna. And the word Kanta is used, which is singular, which is used to describe that Shri Krishna is the only object of love for the gopis. Shri Krishna, being the object of love for the innumerable gopis, dances with them in the Rasa Leela, thus making Goloka and Shri Krishna the possessors of the highest sweetness. And like I said, the trees there are wish-fulfilling trees, Kalpataru, which fulfill all the heart's desires of everyone. And out of intense love for Krishna, they have become like inanimate trees, and they bestow sweet fruits upon all. And they also feel the anguish of separation from Sri Krishna when he's away, and they become immersed in prema upon meeting him. They also exhibit the 8 types of ecstatic bodily symptoms known as the Ashta Sattvika Vikara. And even the soil of that place fulfills all desires, just like a desire tree, for its touch alone awakens Krishna prema in the heart. In Goloka, Vamsi, or the flute, is the dearmost friend, because its sweet voice informs the gopis where Krishna is and brings them to that place. And everything in Goloka, every substance, is an embodiment of transcendental joy. And it is stated in the Gautamiya Tantra, Samanodita Chandrarkam, the sun and the moon rise at the same time there, and, and all the substances of that abode possess the power of self-illumination like the sun and moon. And the moon displays 16 phases every night there, and all the objects illuminated by that full moon
are themselves self-effulgent. Verse from Canto 10, Chapter 28, verse 14 from Srimad Bhagavatam says, Darshayam asalokam swam gopanam tamasaparam. So from this verse, it is understood that Shri Krishna granted to Nanda Maharaj and the other Vrajavasis darshana of his own planet, which is situated beyond material energy. There, the cows, whenever they hear the flute of Krishna, they are overcome by parental affection, and they forget to chew the lush green grass in their mouths, and their milk flows from them, and they close their eyes and just listen, thinking about Krishna. This shows that all the Vrajavasis are constantly absorbed in prema for Krishna, and they forget everything else about their bodies and everything related to the body. And they have no time for any sort of meditation. And there, the great ocean of transcendental blissfulness, which is completely devoid of material afflictions such as birth, death, old age, disease, lamentation, and fear, is always moving in endless waves. And there's no influence of time in that realm, as said by Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 9, verse 10, Nacha Kala Vikramaha. And the word Shweta from Shweta Dvipa means Shuddha, absolutely pure and untouched by the association of anything else. Therefore, Sri Krishna's abode is called Shweta Dvipa or Shuddha Dvipa. And in the Gopala Tapani Upanishad, it is explained, just as a lotus flower remains in water and yet is untouched by it, similarly, although Shweta Dvipa, which includes Vrindavana and Navadvipa, is apparently located on the surface of the earth, it remains untouched by earthly defects. So the Vrindavana and Navadvipa here on the earth are no different than that spiritual Vrindavana and Navadvipa. And the rishis, headed by Sanaka Kumara, said, Yamna vidyo vayam sarve prichanto api pitamaham. Although we, all the rishis, posed questions before our great father Brahmaji, we could not understand Goloka Vrindavana Dham. Therefore, Goloka is the most inaccessible abode, and it can only be understood by those who are the recipients of Sri Krishna's mercy, who achieve it by performing pure bhakti with pure love for Krishna. And Goloka contains many wonderful and beautiful things, which are all beautified by the presence of Krishna and the love for Krishna. And the harmonious combination of the different parts of the spiritual world produce blissfulness, whereas the discord between the different features of the material world produce not blissfulness, but mixed happiness and distress. And one other special thing is that Krishna also wishes to experience the love felt towards him by his devotees, especially his dearmost Srimati Radharani. This is why Lord Krishna takes the golden form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, covered by the color of Radharani. And in this way, the glory of the love of the devotees of Lord Krishna is shown, as Lord Krishna cannot be controlled by anything other than pure love from his devotees. Vancha kalpa tarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya evacha patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Thank you and Hare Krishna.
Okay, ma, good. So very nice. So now, how many more slokas you think that you have? Maybe 4 or 5.
I think like 1 second. I'll pull up the table of contents.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see when.
Okay, it says it's 6 more slokas, Guruji.
6 more sloka. Okay. Yeah, we will cover. I think before you go to college. I think somehow if you could really finish it off, and also complete all the other stuff. So it's good. Very nice, ma. Good job. Even though you have cough, I know you. Yeah, you're coughing. Okay, no problem. Okay, let us see now. Yes, that is going to be Nikita will be singing later. Manjari Das already did it. Damodar did it, and he's I think he's running late today. So we'll continue on the bhajans. So the next one is Brajadevi Dasi. He's going to be singing Krishna Krishna Shyama. Okay, all right. Now finally we are actually going to hear something with the instruments and the family kirtan. There you go. Yes. Hare Krishna, Ma, Hare Krishna. You are ready?
Yes, Masterji.
All right. 1, 2, and you are on the air. Go.
Krishna Krishna Shama Shama Lai Rama Krishna Krishna Shama Shama Lai Rama Radhe Shama Radhe Shama Krishna Krishna Shama Shama Lai Rama Krishna Krishna Shama Shama Lai Rama Vrindavana Bala Nanda Dulala Vrindavana Bala Nanda Dulala Megha Shama Vrindavana Bala Nanda Dulala Vrindavana Bala Nanda Dulala Krishna Krishna Shama Shama Lai Rama Krishna Krishna Shama Shama Lai Rama Vrindavana Nata Sundara Deva Vrindavana Nata Sundara Deva Shri Hari Shama Vrindavana Nata Sundara Deva Vrindavana Nata Sundara Deva Krishna Krishna Shama Shama Lai Rama Krishna Krishna Shama Shama Lai Rama Vrindavana Dama Murari Gana Vrindavana Dama Murari Gana Mohana Shama Vrindavana Dama Murari Gana Vrindavana Dama Murari Gana Krishna Krishna Shama Shama Lai Rama Krishna Krishna Shama Shama Lai Rama Radhe Shama Radhe Shama Krishna Krishna Shama Shama Lai Rama 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 Radhe Shama Radhe Shama Krishna Krishna Shama Shama Lai Rama Krishna Krishna Shama Shama Lai Rama Krishna Krishna Shama Shama Lai Rama Krishna Krishna Shama Shama Lai Rama.
Yes, that is family kirtan. Yes, that's good. Very good, ma. Very good with chorus and everything. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, Krishna Krishna Shyama. Wow, beautiful. Very good, ma. Very good. Next one. Let me see who's next one. Oh yeah, I think Mother Mogini. Are you okay? You are coughing, but are you able to sing?
I can do it, Guruji.
Okay, all right. Okay. So the Sangeetam, very probably with occasional coughing in between, mixed. So it's a special Sangeeta. Let us see. Sangeeta Priya Krishna. Okay. Okay, ma? All right. Yeah, go ahead. 1, 2, and you are on the air.
Sangeeta Priya Krishna, 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 Manmana Madhuvardha, Manmana Madhuvardha, Manmana Madhuvardha, Manmana Madhuvardha, Sangeeta Priya Krishna, Sangeeta Priya Krishna, Sangeeta
Wow, you managed to really sing it even though you have cough. I mean, very good, ma, very nice. Wow. This is Sangeetam, yeah, yeah. These lines were actually coming, very, probably a year ago or something. This was always coming and coming. These few lines were always coming, and finally, yes, it could be penned down. And now it looks like, yes, it's very nice. You sang beautiful, very nice. Thank you, ma, thank you. Now the next one is, okay, I think I saw, okay, now let me see who are the thing going to be there. I saw Purnima Prabhu, but okay, I'm not able to see now. I think he's probably having connecting. Okay, all right. Now then, and in that case, I will do the Harikatha, and then at the end we will be able to probably invite them. So, okay. So then this is also Shyamarani. So she said she will be joining late. That's fine. And we already did the that also she is going to do it. Okay, all right. Let us start the Harikatha. So, all right. La 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 Sanjita Priya Krishna. Wow. Okay, so we'll start the Harikatha, and then as they come, probably towards the end we can actually accommodate them. So Hare Krishna. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuttapada Kamalam Sri Gurum Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sadagana Raghunathan Vidam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagagana Lalita Sri Vishakan Vitam Cha Om Anjanati Mirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Sakshurun Miritam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Radhikaye Priyatmane Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Iti Namine Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Vanja Kalpa Tarupchecha Krupa Sindhupye Vacha Paritana Bhavinepyo Vaishnavepyo Namo Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare Hare. You may see something upside down, don't worry. Day before yesterday, that is the past Wednesday, was the glorious Guru Purnima. To our surprise, 2 devotees from North Carolina drove on that day to Virginia, all the way to our home in Virginia for the Guru Purnima. You won't believe that. You see, okay, there is, we didn't really plan anything at all because we were just settling and all, but actually you see one more family there, you must have noticed that. So they are the one who are actually also helping in building the Gokul Bhajan in Virginia. So that is going on. I will probably show you some pictures about the facility that we are looking at, even though in our basement itself is actually big. We have really set up here also. So 2 places now we have. Anyway, with that we will really try to really do a special Harikatha for about the Guru Purnima. This is based on something, I think probably I gave the Harikatha regarding this one even a way back, but I am just making something out of it now actually. So it's there is something unique on these 2 phases of the moon. One is Amavasya. There is a very unique about one Amavasya, and there is also one unique thing about one Purnima. The darkest Amavasya of the year is Mahashivaratri, and the brightest Purnima of the summer is Guru Purnima. So both have spiritual benefit. Guru Purnima is the appearance day of Srila Vyasadeva. So Guru Purnima, why it's related to moon? Because Purnima is related to moon, full moon. But why is it related to moon? Because the moon reflects the sun in a cooler and soothing way. Our mind is also related to the moon. So if we see in one way, a spiritual master is really giving you Krishna like a sun, but in a cool way. We cannot go directly to the sun, we will be burnt. It's so powerful. But only a Guru can actually step down. It's like a step down transformer from the very high voltage. And that is why this moon is coming into picture. And as Guru Purnima, it has a very, very special significance. So also Guru Purnima day, the mind will be in full receptacle for spiritual truth. This day is best to get spiritual initiation actually. Very, very special day for initiation. It is also said that on this day of Guru Purnima, Lord Shiva transmitted knowledge to his 7 disciples on that particular day. We also come to know that this Guru Purnima is important for Buddhists and also Jain traditions as well. So it is really global. And now, before we really get into the topic, I would like to call Nikita to really sing these Guru and Gauranga. So, because from Guru we get to go to Gauranga, and from Gauranga is basically Lord himself comes as how to become a devotee, and then we really follow him. That's basically how it goes. Yes, Nikita, are you ready to sing?
Hare Krishna, yes, Guruji.
Yes, there you go. Okay, good. Okay, go ahead. 1, 2, and you are on the air. Go ahead.
Gurudevam Vandam Sharanarvindam Pankajapadam Adaravindam Gurudevam Vandam Sharanarvindam Pankajapadam Adaravindam Samsara Chedanam Sarvamangalam Samsara Chedanam Sarvamangalam Samala Vimochanam Sambandhamulam Gurudevam Vandam Sharanarvindam Pankajapadam Adaravindam Anurakti Bhavam Atishayasaram Anurakti Bhavam Atishayasaram Abhyamudata तय्यालरूपं गुरुदेवं वन्दं शरणारविन्दं पङ्कजपादम् आदारविन्दम् चैतन्यदेवं शरणारविन्दं पङ्कजपादं भजनारविन्दं चैतन्यदेवं शरणारविन्दं पङ्कजपादं भजनारविन्दं कारुण्यरूपं कनकवर्णनं कलियुगक्षेमम् अवतारवेशं चैतन्यदेवं शरणारविन्दं पङ्कजपादं भजनारविन्दं सङ्कीर्तनमर्म मन्तिरदानं सर्वजगत प्रेमवितराणं चैतन्यदेवं शरणारविन्दं पङ्कजपादं भजनारविन्दं आदारविन्दं भजनारविन्दम्.
Very good, Ma. Very good. Good. Very good.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So now, before we get into the root of the Krishna, how Guru is the root of the Krishna consciousness. Okay. Now we are doing the Harikatha. But however, we will take a break and then we will actually hear the Vaishnava Siddhanta Mala from Shruti Kannan. So because actually we are supposed to do that first and then the Harikatha. Now there's a break just before I start. We'll just revert back and then come back again. So Shruti, are you ready now? You can actually do the class if you want.
Guruji.
You can do it now?
Yeah, I can do it now.
Okay, all right. Okay, good. Yeah, I will just put your slide and then because then we'll get back. Okay, 1 second. Let me bring that slide deck for you and in fact today. Okay, there you go. Oh yeah, that's right. Then you have your bhajans also there actually. Okay, yeah. Go ahead. 1, 2, and you are on the air. Go ahead.
Hare Krishna, everyone. My name is Shyamarani Dasi, and today I will be talking about Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 in the Vaishnava Siddhanta Mala. So Chapter 2, the main topic is Bhagavan alone is the supreme truth. It starts out by discussing who is Bhagavan. Bhagavan is God, a divine entity consisting of eternity, knowledge, and bliss. He creates all the jivas using his power of Achintya Shakti. He is the supreme controller, which is known as Ishvara Swarupa, and Swarupa, as we know, is obtaining different forms and manifestations. He is transcendental and takes many forms, including Lord Krishna, and he is the object of devotion for each pure jiva. What is Shakti? Shakti is the potency of Bhagavan. Since he has unlimited powers, we call it as Para Shakti, with the prefix Para meaning unlimited. He has the power to do anything, even the impossible, which we call as Agantana Gantana Patiyasi Shakti. Bhagavan and his Shakti, or potency or power, are combined together to form the supreme power. Bhagavan cannot be alone without his Shakti, and Shakti cannot be alone without Bhagavan. The 6 eternal qualities of Bhagavan are as follows. The first one is a possession of all opulences, which is called Aishwarya. The second one is strength, which is Virya. Third is fame, Yasa. Fourth is beauty, Shri. Fifth is knowledge, or Jnana. And sixth is renunciation, which is Vaikraya. Each form that Bhagavan takes is an expression of these qualities. For example, opulence is demonstrated by his manifestation of Sri Narayana, who is the Lord of the spiritual sky. He takes the form of Vrindavana Chandra, the moon of Sri Vrindavan, or Sri Krishna as we know, when he expresses his charming and sweet character. So how many forms does the Lord have? Does he have 1,000,000? Or does he have only one? The answer is that he only has one form. All of these are just manifestations of the same form. Divine bliss and engaging in leelas, pastimes, and premas, or pure love, all is present in all of his forms. Shri Krishna is the ultimate form or swarupa of eternal bliss. Shri Krishna's pastimes are called leelas. All of the Lord's pastimes are a form of an unbroken spiritual bliss. Certain jivas obtain the power of entering Krishna's pastimes when they take the form of Srimati Radharani's maidens. Srimati Radhika represents supreme bliss, and there is absolutely no negative energy, fear, or death present in these pastimes. Therefore, it's only obtainable by pure jivas. Some obstacles to attain Sri Krishna's leelas are first, material intelligence, which is called Jada Buddhi, and second is impersonalism. So what is the first one, material intelligence? Material intelligence is seeing time as only divided into past, present, or future. It is viewing all objects as perishable or having an expiration label. When aspirations are only directed at making yourself happy or others happy, but only for the time being. And it's when you imagine your duties to be temporary activities or to be checked off like a to-do list and aiming towards increasing only material prosperity. The second one is impersonalism. Impersonalism is called nirvesa buddhi. It's the inability to differentiate between true devotional service. The absence of spiritual bliss or prema is what characterizes this. They falsely believe that they have reached spiritual emancipation or nirvana, which hinders their bhakti or growth towards Lord Krishna. Krishna's pastimes are seen at the end of the Dwapar Yuga, and Krishna's leelas cannot be observed by material senses because they are never subject to the rules of the material world. Even though they're conveyed to the material world, they have more of a spiritual significance, and to fully experience them, the jivas need a higher level of thinking. The material world is called Prakata Leela, and the spiritual world is called Aprakata Leela. Shri Krishna's pastimes are fully spiritual and part of the Aprakata Leela. In Sri Vrindavan, where all the pastimes of Krishna took place, it is a spiritual world, and the other pastimes of the Lord will only take place within the hearts of pure jivas and devotees. One will only be able to understand Lord Krishna's pastimes if they are completely free from the chains of the material world. Furthermore, without the spiritual understanding of Lord Krishna's pastimes, it is impossible to understand the real truth about Sri Krishna, and therefore one cannot experience rasa, or the satisfaction of service towards Sri Krishna. So how do different religions fit into this? So there are 3 components of Sri Krishna devotion. The first one is Ishvara, which is the supreme controller of the universe. The second one is Paramatma, which is the localized super soul in the heart, or Jiva, and Brahman is the transcendental feature that can cross across time. And all 3 of these components have Sri Krishna as their epitome. The pure souls or jivas gradually evolve and move towards the path of attaining Krishna Bhakti. All of the different religions in the world have at least one of these components, Ishvara, Paramatma, or Brahman. When these 3 parts come together and obtain completeness, it becomes Krishna Bhakti, and the jivas can attain supreme knowledge or expertise in Krishna Tattva. So this is a summary of chapter 2, which explains how material knowledge hinders your growth towards Krishna Bhakti, and how spiritual knowledge is essential to truly reliving or experiencing Krishna's pastimes. So next we move on to chapter 3, which is called He is Knowable by All the Vedas. So how does Vedas fit into this? How can one know the truth about Lord Krishna? And how do we even know that he is real? The soul will seek on its own self-manifest innate knowledge of Krishna Bhakti, which is called Svata Siddha Jnana. Krishna is not a subject to be learned, it's something to be felt spiritually. So what is self-manifest knowledge? The first type of knowledge is self-manifest knowledge, or Svata Siddha Jnana. The second type of knowledge we'll be discussing is that of the senses, which is called Indriya Pratantara Jnana. All pure souls have the feature of taking a Swarupa, original spiritual form. Self-manifested knowledge is called Veda or Amnaya. The conditioned souls who have brought out this pure knowledge to the material world in the form of the Vedas. Material people rely on their sensory knowledge, which is the Indriya Pratantara Jnana, which is the second type that we're talking about, and they rely on their sensory knowledge and gather only materially observable but not spiritual knowledge. Bhagavan can never be understood by this form of material sensory knowledge called Indriya Pratantara Jnana. Sensory and logical reasoning can never be used to fully understand the concept of Bhagavan. Bhagavan can only be attained through the Svata Siddha Jnana, or the self-manifested knowledge. The key word is self. It must come within you. The presence of the Vedas in the material world is to differentiate between the material knowledge that is available to everyone and the spiritual knowledge that can only be self-manifested and will not come by just reading the Vedas or other religious scriptures materially. In order to attain spiritual knowledge, there needs to be not only purpose, but more importantly, passion and prema. Svata Siddha Jnana, or spiritual self-manifested knowledge, is a form of devotion because it is the realization of the absolute truth of Bhagavan. Svata Siddha Jnana is the only way for a jiva to attain spiritual freedom, and Bhagavan is the sole object of knowledge throughout all the Vedas. Hare Krishna, and I hope you enjoyed today's class.
Okay, that's good. That's very good. So you did two chapters or just one chapter?
I did 2 chapters.
Okay, that's all. Okay, good. Yeah, that was short and sweet. Very nice. Ma, you want to sing a bhajan now or later?
Yeah, sure. I can sing it now.
Okay, go ahead. There you go. That is over there for you now. Yes.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, this is Sundara Bala, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Sundara Bala Sachidulala Nachata Shri Hari Kirtanamen Sundara Bala Sachidulala Nachata Shri Hari Kirtanamen Sundara Bala Sachidulala Nachata Shri Hari Kirtanamen Bale Chandana Tilaka Manohara Alaka Shobika Polanamen Bale Chandana Tilaka Manohara Alaka Shobika Polanamen Sundara Bala Sachidulala Nachata Shri Hari Kirtanamen Sundara Bala Sachidulala Nachata Shri Hari Kirtanamen Sire Chuda Tarasi Bale Panapula Mala Yapadadole सीरे चूड़ा तरसी बाले वनपुल माला हिय पर डोले पहिरन पीत पतांबर शोभे नूपुर रुनु जुनु चरण में पहिरन पीत पतांबर शोभे नूपुर रुनु जुनु चरण में सुंदर बाला सची दुलाला नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन में सुंदर बाला सची दुलाला नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन में राधा कृष्ण एक तनु है निधुवन माजे बंसी बजाए राधा कृष्ण एक तनु है निधुवन माजे बंसी बजाए विश्व रूप की प्रभु जी साई आउट प्रकट ही नडिय में विश्व रूप की प्रभु जी साई आउट प्रकट ही नडिय में सुंदर बाला सची दुलाला नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन में सुंदर बाला सची दुलाला नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन में कोई गाता है राधा कृष्ण नाम कोई गाता है हरि गुण गान कोई गाता है राधा कृष्ण नाम कोई गाता है हरि गुण गान मंगल दान मृदंग रसाला बजत है कोई रंगन में मंगल दान मृदंग रसाला बजत है कोई रंगन में सुंदर बाला सची दुलाला नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन में सुंदर बाला सची दुलाला नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन में बाले चंदन तिलक मनोहर आलक शोभिका पोलन में बाले चंदन तिलक मनोहर आलक शोभिका पोलन में सुंदर बाला सची दुलाला नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन में सुंदर बाला सची दुलाला नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन में सुंदर बाला सची दुलाला नाचत श्री हरि कीर्तन में.
Beautiful, beautiful. After a long time, yes, we could really hear your bhajan, and also your class. Very nice, ma. Good job. Very good. Okay, ma. Hare Krishna, ma. Hare Krishna. Nice, very nice that you could really make it. And now we'll resume back to our Harikatha. That was a good break actually, just before just after the introduction. Okay, all right. Now we are coming back to the. Okay, all right. So today's Harikatha is about these Guru Purnima, and the Guru Purnima is devoted to worshipping one's Guru, who also represents Veda Vyasa, Only a guru is fit to sit on a Vyasasana. So much respect is given to Guru. Why? Because Guru is the one who dispels our ignorance. Every Bhatta Jiva is born in ignorance. Only some few Jivas may carry some spiritual merits from the previous lives. But even then a Guru is needed to awaken that also. It is not going to really manifest just all of a sudden. So because Guru dispels our spiritual darkness, he is highly respected. Because also there is another thing is, Guru is the only one who gives us sambandha to Krishna. There is no one else can give. And he gives sambandha to Krishna, he connects Krishna and teaches how to do sadhana to attain Krishna. So sambandha, then he really also teaches the abhideya and then prayojana. What the prayojana? Prayojana is to attain Krishna. So what is the relation between us and Krishna? Then what we can do to attain him, and the third is to attain him. That's the prayojana. So Guru is extremely important for progressing in Krishna consciousness. Even God, when comes down, he accepts a Guru, as we have seen. So Guru gives Atma Jnana. Whenever we start to talk about Krishna, you can see, like, so those who are at least initiated, they always say, Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnana Anjana Salakaya Sakshur Militam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. So this is from Prema Bhakti Chandrika, then also quoted in many, many places. For what purpose we are actually praying like this? For removing our ignorance by receiving Atma Jnana. Only by the mercy of Gurudeva we can deliver anything correctly. In front of Guru, we are fools. So we do not have any strength by ourselves. Sakti Buddhi Hina Ami Ati Dina. See, we can read, see that in the bhajans. Only our Guru can give us the strength. We have studied in various scriptures for Krishna consciousness. If you see that, we have really so many scriptures in Krishna consciousness. If you see, it always says accepting a Guru is extremely important. For other kinds of worship, Guru is not necessary. You can just try, because you will go somewhere else. You will go to Swarga, or you will go to Brahmajyoti, or there are so many lokas are there. You don't need a Guru. You just to do whatever your the things, this yoga, that yoga, whatever yoga, that is fine. But in Krishna consciousness, without Guru, there is just impossible. So why is like this? Because other than Krishna consciousness, you are doing karma kanda. That the Vedas are mostly about karma kanda only. You do this, you will get good things in back. So you do good karma, you will go to heaven. Bad karma, go to hell. So this is how you have, the whole world is actually going about this karma kanda only. And 80% of the Veda is actually karma kanda. Only 15% is jnana kanda, which are the 108 Upanishads. And only 5%, if at all, is about bhakti or Krishna consciousness. So for the most part, a Guru is not necessary. That is how people are actually just living like that. But the problem is, even if they get a Guru, it is only superficial, because they don't have to give that much of importance to one's Guru. In fact, in Advaita, if you see that, as per Shankaracharya's said, Guru is only to really help you, and then after once your Guru has really helped you, you just kick him out. It's like you are actually climbing on the ladder, and then when you reach the place, you just push the ladder off. That is not the way in Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness, when it comes, that Guru is your eternal sambandha. That Guru is really an eternal sambandha for you, all the way there. Suppose we really, we really make it to Goloka or something, what will happen? All of Gurudev and Prabhupada, everybody there are there. We are actually going to be just connecting. So that means those are the acharyas come as gurus and to take you only. But they will only awake only those who really they come by their instinct, their own sukruti. Not everybody will go. That's what Gurudev says. You will have thousands of people coming and hearing Harikatha, singing bhajans, but hardly one or two will finally make it. This is how this is Krishna consciousness is actually situated. So Krishna consciousness is very difficult, but without a guru. So with guru, yes, then you are actually getting a very good path. Okay. Now guru gives Atma Jnana. That's what I told you. One may ask this question: if guru gives knowledge, then we see Google also gives knowledge, right? You may think that if the Google also gives jnana, then why don't we give our prayers to Google? Oh, Google Gurudeva, you are giving me knowledge whenever I need, 24 hours a day, non-stop, with the help of thousands of Google servers all around the world, and a very powerful search engine you have, and you give us so much of jnana. A guru is difficult to get. And in only one place, guru is normally residing, very, very difficult to get. But you are everywhere, isn't it? So is the Google our Gurudev? Can we consider Google as our Gurudev? So we can even make the expansion of Google like this. I tried to give some expansion. G for Guru, O for online, then other O for omnipresent, G for great, L for learning from, E for everywhere. So it answers all my questions. Do you agree? Actually, no. This is a junkyard. This is actually, the Google is actually junkyard. In junkyard, you can sometimes get some good things also. It cannot guide you as what is right and what is wrong. Can it say that? It gives you everything. All junk. Just because a library has all the scriptures, the library cannot be a guru. Google or library cannot be a guru. And because they cannot discipline you. It cannot give you Krishna. Why? Because it does not have Krishna in its heart. How can it give? And in fact, it does not even have a heart. Also, it is a mercy of Sri Guru, that is Karuna na haile, kandiya, prana na nakibo ara. If you are, we are praying to Guru, please be merciful to me. I am weeping and weeping and weeping. I will not be able to maintain my life if you are not merciful to me. This is how we really pray to Gurudev. So that means you have a mercy that is coming into. So somebody is taking care of you. Somebody is giving you the kindness and the direction and thinking about you all the time and telling what to do, what not to do all the time. Do you think that the Google can actually do it? Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Giri Baradari Jaya Giri Baradari Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Ramo Hare Hare. So now if we see in this particular bhajan, the whole Vrindavan is coming. This is one of the very famous bhajan of Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, Prabhupada. And this whole thing is in the heart of a guru. A guru is always living in that. He brings the whole Vrindavan in the heart, and Krishna is also coming, Radha Krishna is also coming. And that is the reason that a guru can actually give bhakti, where a Google or anyone else cannot give. So now being said, what exactly the meaning of guru? Gu Shabdas Twandakara Syat Ru Shabdas Tannirodha Andakara Nirohitvat Guru Ritya Bidiyate. Gu means darkness. Ru means removing the darkness. Because a spiritual master removes the darkness, the name is Guru is given. Actually, in contrast to what we saw previously, the Google actually puts you in more ignorance. It will make you so confused. And you only waste your time there and come out as bewildered. Instead of Shanta, you become Ashanta. If there is Ashanta, then how can actually you can clearly think about the spiritual matters? You will be completely confused. That is why the very first thing that our Gurudev says is, you have to put your question to your Gurudev only. Don't try to go to Google and then try to search there and then try to find the answer. That's not going to work. Then there is another thing also. Who can be Guru? There are some, actually most of the Sampradayas are caste oriented. They will say that only a Brahmana can become a Guru. But our Sampradaya is not. Sampradaya is not like that. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu threw this argument out already. Kiba vipra kiba nyasi sutra kene naya yei Krishna tattva veta sei guru haya. Whether one is a Brahmana, a sannyasi or a sutra, regardless of what he is, he can become a spiritual master if he knows the science of Krishna. Also it is said, Yare dekha tare kaha Krishna upadesha Amara anyaya guru hana tare yai desa. So this is Prabhupada is actually nicely giving a purport. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu commands, you become a spiritual master. How? I have no qualifications, sir. No, you just accept my order. So what is your order, sir? Yare deka tare kaha Krishna upadesha. This is what is there in the Chaitanya Charitamrita Matya. You simply speak the instruction of Krishna whoever you meet. Then you become a spiritual master. That is what the complicated thing is. Do we really speak the instruction of Krishna wherever we meet? In fact, talking about Krishna is very, very rare. We hardly talk about Krishna. Very hardly we talk about Krishna. We talk about everything else. Stock market we will talk. And how the economy is going there, we talk. All the international affairs, that will talk. YouTube is actually 24 hours a day, that is actually feeding you so many things. And you really always hear, either somebody is talking or you are talking. That is not a Guru's business. So, but Lord Chaitanya is not here to command us. So once Guru should, because he is not here anymore, then who should really command? Your Guru should command. He should command that we can preach. Otherwise one cannot preach. If your Guru says you should preach, then you must preach. If your Guru says that you can't preach, then you cannot. You should not preach. So this is how things really work out. In fact, you won't believe how people are really, how people are around this in this world. It is so pathetic. This is what actually, that is why Srila Prabhupada was telling. I am doing a big operation, but all these kinds of, people who really, they are actually, posing themselves as a learned scholar and big, the religiously high in position. They are only what? While Prabhupada is trying to do operation to save the souls, and they are actually sticking knives to complicate the operation. Here is one. At the Ramakrishna Mission School in Madras, near a football field, there was one slogan on the arch that says, I think it may be still there, I don't know. Playing of football will bring one closer to heaven than the study of the Gita. We are seeing the real harmful effect of the above slogan. Hardly anyone in India now reads Gita. They go only to play football. Swami Vivekananda was a Kali worshipper, eating meat. He even ate cow meat. Even when he was in Chicago, he ate with other people. He said, eat meat and drink wine, because that's what they really offer to goddess Kali. And then you get strong instead of doing anything else. So this is the way the whole world is going on. You have to be very careful as what kind of connection you are actually getting. Once a devotee asked our Gurudev, "Oh Gurudev, I am looking for a guru. What are the qualities of a good guru? A bona fide guru?" Our Gurudev said, "One who knows all the Shastras, Vedas, Upanishads and all other Vedic scriptures, and thus he can remove the devotee's doubts. He has to have a realization of the Supreme Lord, and therefore he is able to transfer Krishna from his own heart to the heart of the disciple. He is quite detached from worldly things. He is not running after money. He is not running after any worldly possessions. But these kind of things, you cannot even see the symptoms also. Eternally, we may not be able to see that. We can understand that a person is able to remove all kinds of doubts by his responses to our inquiries. You put a question, and from the answer you can actually find out whether he is able to really the answer our question and remove our doubts. However, if one can remove doubts but does not personally follow the rules and regulations of bhakti, that person cannot be a bona fide guru either. So that is why Gurudev said, Guru is the very root of bhakti. Guru, Vaishnava and Sadhu are the roots. A Sadhu is able to describe to us the glory of his Gurudev, because he himself is Guru. One who does not give life and soul to his Guru, he can never be a Guru. It's not possible. Another question was asked to our Gurudev, will a Guru be soft spoken and adjust to everything, just to soft hearted and very adjustable? The Gurudev said, no way. A Guru should be stubborn, angry at any material activities that if the disciple is trying to do. So suppose somebody is saying, "Oh, I have got a guru who always pleases me, he listens to me very nicely, whatever I want, and he is really saying, okay, he has a very good character." You are cheated. A guru has to be harsh when that is necessary. If a guru does not chastise you, how will you get rid of your anarthas? There are anarthas, millions of anarthas that we have. And unless our anarthas are taken out, how can we really go to the next step? That only a guru who can be very hard on you, very stubborn. Yes, that is a guru. Because even now I remember my best teacher in the school teacher was the one who was really very hard on me. He was the one who was really, making me sure, that to memorize everything very thoroughly without any mistake. And he was very, very strict on that. Very strict. Then all the other teachers I have forgotten. But this teacher still in my memory. My thanks, you have to thank to those who are actually making you to progress in bhakti. And everyone asks the question also, do I really need a guru? That is another thing. But the answer is, did you ourselves learn even ABCD by ourselves? When we came, ABCD is the thing I need to learn, and then you really learned everything by yourself? No, you need a teacher for learning music, anything, music, sports, anything. Do you need a doctor to cure disease? You need a doctor to cure disease. So everything that you need help, you need a master. Then another question comes, why can't I worship Krishna without a guru? This is typically a big question by many, many people. So to that there is an answer coming from Jala Takkayana Samhita. Narayano api vikritam yati Guru prachutasya durbuddhe. Kamalam jalat apetam so sayati ravirna poshayati. See, when a lotus flower is situated in water, the rays of the sun causes it to bloom. Remember, boom. Why is the thing? It is in the water. So that lotus will bloom because of the water. The same sun, however, suppose the water is not there, what will happen? It will wither, it will be finished. The same sun will wither that lotus. In this example, the disciple is compared to the lotus, and the Guru is compared to the water, and the Supreme Lord to the sun. Now you imagine. So without a Guru, without the water, are you really going to blossom? Never. That is exactly what the history is also. There is not even a single history about millions of billions of millions of water kalpas. Not even a single soul has attained Krishna without the mercy of Guru. That explains it. So basically, if one worships the Lord without Guru, he is withered, dried like the lotus flower. It is the same sun acting in two different opposite ways actually. That's what it is saying. That's what the sloka is saying. Coming through a Guru is blossomed. Coming without a Guru, withered. One Sukadeva Goswami went to Vaikunta to see Lord Vishnu. That time he did not have a Guru. Who is Sukadeva Goswami? The son of Veda Vyasa. That time he did not have a Guru. He was refused at the entry itself of Vaikunta. So without review is right there. So without a Guru, no one can enter Vishnu Loka. Also, once there was an assembly in Satya Loka. That time Narada Muni did not have a Guru. So he was asked to sit on the floor, where everyone else was given a nice asana to sit. But anyway, that's a different story. How does one get a Guru? This is the standard sloka I have also quoted many times. Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhagyavan Jiva Guru Krishna Prasade Paya Bhakti Lata Bija. See, we have been traveling all over the universe by universe and planets by planets and all. Every time we are born and dead and born and dead, born and dead. But if we do any sukruti, any punya means what kind of punya? Somehow, knowingly or unknowingly, we have helped a Krishna devotee. Krishna immediately recognizes that. And he sends you Guru. See, that is what it is. See? Guru Krishna Prasade. So Krishna is sending you Guru as a payment, as a prasadam actually here. But the jiva is up to the jiva to take or not. So that is not his decision, that is a jiva's decision. So that means, how does one get a Guru? What is that fortune that gives a Guru? It is Sukruti. That Sukruti is the fortune. So now in the Jaiva Dharma we have seen this one. Sadhu Sangha is obtained only by Sukruti. If you have Sukruti, your heart will cry for Krishna. When a student is ready, a Guru will automatically manifest. Your Paramatma will show you the Guru. You simply accept him. It is very simple, that simple. But many people try to get Guru by themselves. They ask, is he a highborn? That is what the thing is happening. Is he famous? Is he a sannyasi? How did Mirabai got Ravidas, a cobbler as her Guru? It was due to her Sukruti. In fact, she was one of the queens of Krishna at Dwaraka. Not an ordinary position. She was the one who really came down. And what does a Guru give to you? For Mirabai, her Guru indirectly gave her poison to drink. That's what happened. But what do the foolish disciple ask for? You ask him to win in the beauty context. It happened. Somebody actually, we were having program there in Hindu Bhavan. One family came and then, he was saying, tomorrow is the, Is a beauty competition? Please give me your blessing so that I can win the competition. Yeah, they actually asked me. I said, oh Gurudev, oh, this is very bad. Very bad. I felt very sad. And then what happened? She failed. Of course, she did not win. And she also stopped coming to the Gokul Bhajan also. See, this is how people are, asking for wealth. If we are crying for these kind of things, Krishna will run far away. And what does a guru do? He does not just give the mantra. Or get your name in his diary, all right, this is your name, and then vanish. Lot of things. We have seen. No. A guru will have constant touch with the disciples. Chastise the disciple to remove anarthas. The main thing is ego. You talk to, see, our Gurudev is typical example. You go to him and then, he will immediately read your mind. He will know all the millions of births that you have taken. He knows, oh, there is ego there. There is laziness here. There is greediness for these kind of things. He will put in such a way that it will torment. That's it. You will cry. Of course, he will teach you about Krishna. He teaches you also to sing Krishna's names and pastimes. And he also teaches you to really come up, preach to others too. But he chastises you to chant more and more. He will never stop saying, all right, this is okay enough. This many rounds are okay. This is not a guru. You have to keep on going and going. Where is the limit? There is no limit. In fact, you have to go all the way until you chant, 24 hours a day. That is how a guru's expectation is. And he will prepare you towards spiritual perfection and make sure his disciple be delivered. I don't know how many of you know. When somebody is actually giving initiation, if the disciple is actually not able to make it in this life, this guru cannot go back. He has to again be born and search for this disciple and again grab the disciple and make sure that all the disciples all made it. Then only he can go. Who will give you? I will tell you, unless somebody is really merciful. Very merciful. Look at here. He is sacrificing his own life, the spiritual life. That is a guru. You have to understand that. But then what we'll do? On the Guru Purnima day, oh, hi, hello Guru, happy Purnima. He does not want to have any greetings. That is not the way. You have to beg for what? Beg for his advice. What should I do? How can I satisfy you? This is not the happy Diwali thing. Gaura Purnima is not a happy Diwali thing. This is see how ignorant that we are. But if a guru does not do these kind of things that I am talking about, you simply dump him in the garbage. No real use for you. One morning walk up Srila Prabhupada, a Marwadi man comes and asks, Swamiji, I want your blessings. Prabhupada asks, oh, what kind of blessings you want? Like to be the best in my business. I have a big business going on and, please bless me so that I can be wealthy and so on. Oh, Prabhupada, what a lovely personality. You want my blessings? Yes, Swamiji, because I came to know that you are very famous. Yes, then I will give you the blessing if you want to take, that I want you to shave like my disciples here and join me. By the time he was really showing how they have shaved their head, he was showing how my disciples have shaved like that, and by the time he really showed and then turned back to the Marwadi, there is no Marwadi there anymore. He already ran with his maximum speed that he really ran away, escaped. What are the real blessings from Sri Guru? He gives and instills Krishna Bhakti. I will tell you how many people are attending. How many people are actually in this world? You really go and then, on the street. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. How many people are actually just attracted? No. He chastises to remove anarthas. He chastises to do your sadhana, chanting, reading, singing, serving. And he is taking the responsibility to deliver his disciples. Who is to be worshipped first? There was a devotee in the Ramayana named Sutikshana. He is a disciple of Bharadwaja. One day when he was absorbed in the meditation, when his guru Bharadwaja appeared at the door with the Lord, Sudikshana had to think for a moment. Wow, Guru is coming and Krishna is coming. So, to whom should I really give my first worship? He was really little worried, and then finally he chose that first worship goes to his Guru. Because why? Because it was his Guru he had showed him the God. So this is how the position is actually put in. That is why we see pratamam tu gurum pujyam tadaschaivam amartanam kuruvan siddhim avapnoti hai anyata nishpalam bhavet. That's why he said, he did a good thing. He worshipped Guru first. So then palam bhavet, not nishpalam bhavet. So it was the right thing that he did. If we don't do that, then everything is waste. See? Anyata nishpalam bhavet. We really ran that. A man went to a guru desiring instruction. The guru said, "You are the servant of Krishna. Realize that." "Is that all?" asked the man. He was not satisfied. And he went to another guru who understood the condition. Okay, he said, "Well, you will have to work very hard before I will instruct you," said this guru. The disciple was ready to do anything. "All right. The only thing you have to do is shovel the cow dung for 12 years. 12 years, said the Guru, and gave the man the shovel. After 12 years, constantly doing that, the Guru called the man and then told him, "You are the servant of Krishna." Now the disciple immediately realized that the nature of his soul is why he served. Yeah, we all think that way, but no. You do not have realization. Otherwise you would have been liberated just like that. The problem is we read a lot of things, junk from Google and here and there, all kinds of things that we read. But there is no realization. The realization is, that means, that is something unique. Jnana and Vijnana. Jnana is here, Vijnana is here in the heart. Jnana is there only in the brain. Krishna does not want your brain. You all know. You all know the Shastra, you know all the 700 slokas of Bhagavad Gita from beginning to end, but there is no realization. So that is why those Panditjis, they talk from here. That's it. But only those who really have Vijnana, if they have really gone into the heart and realization, they talk from here. Then it touches your soul. Otherwise it touches only the mind and then it's gone. No value, no real value. Okay, anyway, so without Guru Seva, one cannot realize the spiritual truth. This is the thing. It may be hard to understand. How can that be all of a sudden? After 12 years, all of a sudden he really got some realization. What is the realization? We cannot realize. Not everyone, hearing what I am talking about is actually, having the realization. It is something very special. That comes only by Guru Seva. You have to have a Guru and you have to serve the Guru. So accepting a Guru is essential. This is what Srimad Bhagavatam says. Tasmad Gurum Prapatyeta Jinyashu Shreya Uttamam Sabde Parachanishnatam Brahman Niupasamasrayam. Therefore, if a person really seriously desires real spiritual happiness, then one has to seek a bona fide spiritual master and take shelter of him by initiation. This is what it is saying. Anyway, another important thing here. Follow Guru's order without asking why. Many times, he is asking me to do this one, why is that? Some devotees actually came to Kabir and asked him, who is a true disciple? It was on a daytime. It was scorching, scorching sun. Okay, so hot. so bright. Kabir called his son. He was one of the best his disciple actually. He called Kamal. His name was Kamal. He said, "Oh Kamal, I have dropped my spindle while weaving. So here, bring me a lamp so that I can find it." It was, as I said, it was a broad and scorching daylight. Yet Kamal did not even think about this. He's talking nonsense. Why do you need a lamp now? It's not night. It's a daytime. Everybody will be able to see. And he went and brought a lamp. Then he said, "Kamal, today many devotees will be coming here for lunch. Please prepare some sweets and also add a lot of sugar to that." So Kamal did not ask any question. He went there, he made a sweet and then put a lot of salt. Then, no question. Then turning to the devotees who asked the question, Kabir said, "Don't you think that Kamal knew that my commands were ridiculous? But the moment you begin to obey the Guru's command without question, that moment meditation comes to you spontaneously. And the Lord grants his darshan." See, this is a secret. Not everybody actually know about this one. Blindly you follow your Guru. That is it. That is it. Like a child, right? He doesn't really care. The only thing is like innocent. Whatever that actually the father, mother actually does with the baby, just accept. So now what happened to the modern day disciples? Hey, go to the shop and then get me a banana for the puja. And he will say, "Oh Guruji, what if the shop is not open?" "Arey, go and get it." "Guruji, what if the shop does not have banana?" "Arey, go and get it." "Guruji, what if I am bitten by a snake on the way?" "Arey, go and get it." "Guruji, is it okay that if I get it tomorrow?" What will the Guru will do? It's a gone case. So will this disciple get any mercy at all from his Guru? Never. So now the importance of the Guru is, once somebody came to Guru Nanak and then he was asking, what is the importance of Guru? So Guru Nanak, he gave a jewel to him and asked him to take it to the market and go to every place and then ask how much that is that value it is. So he went to a flower seller. He said, yeah, it costs 1 rupee I can give. He went to a fruit vendor. He said, yeah, I can give 3 apples for this. And the petty goldsmith offered him 100 rupees. Wow, it's a good jewel. Another jeweler offered him 1,000 rupees. One of the best jeweler offered him 20,000 rupees. While the best jeweler in the town told him, this is invaluable. Don't sell it to anybody. This is priceless. So then he said, that is what the Guru is. But different people, right? They depending on their Guru Bhakti, they give different value to the Guru. So only the Uttama Bhakta, the topmost of, who has Guru Bhakti, who will be thinking that, yes, this is priceless. I will tell you, who is our Gurudev? Millions of birth you cannot get our Gurudev. It's just not possible. So that is why everyone I am telling is, make use of this life. So this is the way. That means that price is directly proportional to your Guru Bhakti. And Guru Bhakti is Krishna Bhakti. Okay, now I will tell the story and then complete it. That is 9 o'clock. Sukadeva Goswami, son of Veda Vyasa, so because of the previous Sukriti, he was born with the knowledge already. In his mother's womb, he was there for many years actually. And also as a child when he came out and he was meditating in the forest and in the father's ashram, then he learned a lot of things also. One day he went to Vaikunta to see Lord Vishnu. When he searched there, the gatekeeper informed that to Lord Vishnu, and Lord Vishnu came. Lord Vishnu himself came. Oh, this is a high, very high sadhu. But then he told, oh, we are very sorry, but you have no Guru yet. So without a Guru, you cannot enter here. So Sukadeva Goswami had to return back to his father and told him. And his father said, Yes, you have to have a guru. Okay, you know what? You can have only one guru, who is Janaka Maharaj. The Janaka Maharaj of Videha. So he said, then Sukadev Goswami asked, Father, have you lost your mind? What is the common between a king and a sannyasi? How can I take him as my guru? There is nobody in the, there is nobody else who could be their guru, my guru. Okay, now he said, yes, there is nobody else that could be your guru. He is your guru. So, all right, go and accept him. You know how many times he went? One time he went, then he hesitated, came back. Second time he went, then again on the way he had to return back again. Like that he did 12 times. Once even he reached the palace. He saw the richness of the palace and he thought the king must be the one who has resorted to sensual pleasure. And so he really ran back. And by seeing this, Narada Muni was so kind. Oh my God, he's really losing the opportunity. So he disguised himself as an old Brahmin and was carrying a basket of earth, dirt on his head, just a basket. And he came to that one small stream where Sukadev Goswami was actually coming for the 13th time. And he was just before Sukadev Goswami coming, he put the basket of the sand, and he was trying to put an obstacle, make it a kind of a dam or something to really stop the water from flowing. And he was putting some sand. Of course, it was getting washed out. Again, he was putting more sand. It was getting washed out. And this one was noticed by Sukadev Goswami. He said, "Oh, old man, what are you trying to do? So by doing like this, you are going to waste the whole day." When Narada Muni heard this, he immediately looked back at him and laughed. He said, "I am only losing just my one day's effort. But there is a young man who is a bigger fool than I am. His name is Sukadev, the son of Veda Vyasa. For he has already lost 12 of his great chances to get Guru." When Sukadev, that time he was not Goswami, he was Sukha. So when he heard, then he fell down. Oh, he realized what the mistake he was doing. So then this time he was getting into Janaka Maharaj's palace. And when he was walking, Janaka Maharaj came to know that this great, he was born to the great sage. So he is coming. Janaka Maharaj said, "Okay, all right. Let him just stand right there, outside my palace. I will call him when I really, have some time." So Sugha had to really stand in a place, and that was a place, it is, just next to a wall where people will be putting the garbage there, dumping the garbage, bag by bag, like that. And he was actually he was dumped by garbage. 3 days he was just got stuck in the garbage. Nobody called him. After 3 days, then Janaka Maharaj called him. "All right, okay, you just come here, bring him here now." And Sukha, that he was actually coming to really see the king. And then Janaka Maharaj said, "All right, and I see some fundamental problem. Before accepting a guru, you have to have egoless. All right? Then you have to have belief. There are a lot of qualities that you need." So then all of a sudden what he did was, he manifested an illusion where a servant came running. "Oh, Janaka Maharaj, our courtyard is in fire." Oh, then Janaka Maharaj said, when Sugha was sitting there, "No problem, God's will, whatever that happens, that is fine." Then again after some time he comes and then say, "Now the fire has really reached our palace, and then now the palace is actually catching fire." "No problem, whatever God wishes, that will happen. Don't worry, that's fine. It's okay." And now again after some time, then again another servant coming. "Now your quarter itself right now where you are sitting is in fire." Then Janaka Maharaj said, "Oh, okay, whatever the God will, that is fine. No problem at all." And now what happened? Sukadev heard this one. Oh my God, what kind of fool is this? This is very bad. He is not taking care of this, all these things at all. Look at here, all the positions are going to be finished. All the things will be going to be completely on fire. And by seeing this one, Sukadev just grabbed his little bag, bundle of the thing, cloth, and he tried to run away to really escape from the fire. And Janaka Maharaj just caught hold of him. Be here, step, be here. Look at who is the renunciate here. My whole position, you know how much possession I have here, and they are all going on fire, and I don't have any problem. And you, then that fire, that small bundle that you have, bundle of clothes, you are worried about that for the fire. So you are trying to save that. Oh, then Janaka was really ashamed. Then he said, yes, I have learned the lesson. Okay, all right, now, if you want, because you are not really, the qualified yet. I need to do one more test. What is that test? Today, because of you are a son of the great sage, the whole country is going to celebrate. And I have arranged everywhere dances, dramas, and so many wonderful things, right? So many attractions are really there in around our palace. I want you to really go around and then enjoy all the things around. And at the same time, there is one rule though. I am going to give you a small pot of milk. You have to carry that on your head. And then he called some soldiers right there. Soldiers, come here. They all came with the big swords. All right, this Sukha is actually going to be really, we are honoring. So he is going to really to enjoy all our thing, whatever that is actually happening today, and take him there, and so that he can enjoy. But at the same time, if even a single drop of milk really drops out of the bowl, immediately cut his head off. Okay, order. Oh, Sukadev realized that. Okay, all right, you go and come back, and they start in the morning, and evening only, until all the things were done, they actually came back, and it was evening. So evening then Janaka Maharaj asked, oh Sukha, did you enjoy? Did you enjoy everything? How is that? How was all your enjoyment today? Sukha said, oh king, as it turned out, I saw nothing. For at every moment all my thoughts were concentrated on this cup. Whatever that, the small pot that you gave, where that I should not spill even a single drop of my, drop of the milk, otherwise my life will be finished. Then King Janaka said, Sukha, that is how I live in the midst of all this luxury and grandeur. I see nothing. For at every moment my thoughts are centered on the Lord, lest I too should lose my life. Imagine that the cup is death, and the milk is your mind, and the festivities are the pleasures of this world. I pass through this world with great caution, so that the milk of the mind is not spilled or agitated, and all attention is concentrated every moment on Him, the Lord. For even a moment spent in not thinking of Him would be death to me. So the king could now see that Sukha's mind was cleared. And then finally he gave the initiation. This is the proper qualification of a guru and the qualification of a disciple. This is it. Otherwise it's just waste of both of them. Mangalam Sri Gurum Sukha Padam Manasam Deham Chittarpanam Sambandam Dadatum Te Arpudam Sharanam Sri Gurum Pada Sharanam. My repeated obeisance unto the glorious lotus feet of Sri Gurudev, by giving my body, mind and soul for serving only to Him. He is the one who gives the real relation, the Sambandha to Lord Krishna. I take shelter at His lotus feet. So, Now can we repay what a guru does? This is what if we see the Gopi Gita, I mean, you may think, oh yeah, he's doing as a guru, okay, he's guru. All right, I give something, once in a while I just go some and then give some flower or something. That's not what he wants. You have no way of, even if you can give the whole entire universe at the lotus feet of Guru, it is not going to do even like a dust. That is why he said, Tava Katamritam Tapta Jivanam Kavibiriditam Kalmashapaham Shravana Mangalam Srimat Atatam Bhuvi Grinantiye Bhurida Jana. There is nothing. Nobody can repay what a guru is doing. What a guru is doing, nobody can. That is what our Gurudev is. That's our Guru Parampara. And our Gurudev, Prabhupada, they are not ordinary persons. They did not come for their benefit. They are serving to their Gurudevs. So like that, we should serve to our Gurudev. We have to give everything to him. Otherwise, we may think that Krishna is with us, but no, it's all illusion only. It is only our imagination. Krishna is far away still. So the Guru Seva is Krishna Seva. That you have to remember. Okay? So I don't know whether you have time for this one. So we'll straight away go to the thank you for that one, and then we'll do a Nama Sankirtan and then complete that because already time is there. Okay, anyone who wants to do a Nama Sankirtan, please, because we have to end to the Nama Sankirtan. Just 3 minutes. Anyone? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Okay, all right. Okay, go ahead. Okay, yeah. That's Nama Sankirtan. Go ahead. 1, 2, and you are on the air.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Guruji, we cannot hear you.
Okay, yeah, here we go. Now it is, yeah, now it's there. Okay, so there is a Gokul Bhavan, Virginia, and Gokul Bhajan, yeah, so it's basically we are actually expanding now. So this is the place, this is actually the place where we don't have any parking problem, and then very, very nice. And because we are doing a Sunday, there is no disturbance, nothing. So remember that we have a big setup at our home also. This is also a place where we can give a lot of home programs, etc. So we are actually doing the broadcasting, Zoom, North Carolina, Kanyakumari temple, and then also Nigeria is also going to join now. So it's for them separately, whatever. So now the thing is, this particular place was actually is being arranged by actually Krishna Prabhu. So he really attended that Guru Purnima also. You must have seen that in the video. So it is actually, this place is in the heart of Ashbourne. So now Gurudev can actually bring so many souls if he really wants to really bring. So Achyuta Krishna Prabhu is actually also teaching the SAT, PSAT, and ACT and counseling. A lot of things are there. I think he has about 125 children or something like that. That is a big center. So this was his first center that we actually started, inaugurated actually. Okay, so now he's giving that to Gokul Bhajan completely, that whole center. The other center is where he has the classes. So hopefully this will actually come through. So if you see that, when you really enter into the facility, this is where this is the place where we are going to put the what do you call the information desk and all. And what you see the table is actually Prison Seva table. So on the desk there is going to be a computer. So those who really want to work on the Prison Seva and any of the other stuff, we are going to start some more also. So they will be doing on this one. So then the next one, when you walk, you will see this is actually the temple room. So when you're really walking, you will see the temple room through the big glass door. And if you see inside, this is where we are going to set up the altar. So our same traveling deity, Radha Raman, is going to be coming here on Sundays. So we are going to decorate with some nice pictures and everything. So that is there. And then after that, this is the place where we will have the prasadam. I mean, there is no cooking. I mean, there was actually a kitchen. We really removed it actually. I think whoever was there before, they removed it. There is a refrigerator. So that is a small, facility. And then this is the hall where we will have the Harikatha, Sangha and everything. And of course, we are just now starting. And there are a lot of table, chair and everything as part of that in the storage room. So they are actually working on it. I just went there to test the thing. That's what you really see today. And then, this is basically where I will be sitting. And then this is actually I Gokulam classroom, which is the next one. This has everything in one unit, one facility. You have everything. Look at that. I have again a blackboard where I can write it, or we can use the projector screen. So we are planning to run some classes. So our children from North Carolina can definitely participate through Zoom. Okay, that's the reason I really wanted to mention that one. This is going to be some big because we need to attract a lot of children, and eventually this is the how, because when you want to give a medicine, which is basically Krishna Bhakti. When you want to give a medicine is bitter, right? They say, oh yeah, Harikatha, this everything. They will run away. But what we do is we put some honey, something to attract, so that they come. And then after that, we really, we do these two together, and eventually they get the taste. Okay, so this is how we are positioning. Anyway, this is from another angle. Yeah, we haven't fully populated. There are more desks can be really put in. There is a bathroom also there, and there you go. Okay, 4 pillars of Krishna consciousness: no meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, and no unmarital close relationship. With that, we will conclude. Om Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Radha Raman Ki Jai. Om Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Radha Damodar Ki Jai. Radha Govinda Ji Ki Jai. Radha Raman Ki Jai. Yeah, okay. Om Nitilala Pravishto Vishnupad Stotra Sri Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Om Nitilala Pravishto Vishnupad Stotra Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Ki Jai. Sri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath, Sri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Sasranath, Sat Goswami Prabhu ki jai, Guru Paramparai ki jai, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Sri Shyama Kunda, Radha Kunda, Yamuna Ganga, Tulasi Bhakti Devi ki jai, Sri Brajamandal ki jai, Sri Maya Purdam ki jai, Sri Gopishwara Mahadeva ki jai, Sri Yogamaya Pauramas ki jai, Sri Madi Brinda Devi ki jai, Sri Narasimha Bhagavan ki jai, Bhakta Pravar, Sri Prahlada Maharaj ki jai, Sri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Ananda Godi Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai, Samagala Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Nitai Gaura Pramanande, Hari 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 Bol, Om Vrindaya Tulasi Devi, Priyaye Kesavachya, Krishna Bhakti Prade Devi, Satyavati Namo Namaha, Tulasi Maharani ki jai, Vrinda Devi ki jai, Bhakti Maharani ki jai, Vanja Kalpa Dharutyacha, Kripa Sindhu Pevacha, Paritanam Bhavanepyo, Vaishnavepyo Namo Namaha. All right, now your Mahaprasadi time for you. And please, you can unmute your phones, whoever wants to say hi. And yes, first I see Sanjay, and then now see Tiwari family. Okay, Sanjay and also we have Shruti. Very nice, very good, ma. Yeah, okay, good. Today you could really come there. Yeah, did you hear the Harikatha today?
Yeah, we heard.
Okay, it's not easy, because the problem is we have been doing these things every millions of years, the same thing. We have to finally get back to Krishna. It's not easy.
You went to India?
No. She's working.
Oh, who went to India?
Oh, you went to India or something? No. Yeah, no, auntie is guessing something. No, I know you are working until 8 o'clock or something. I know. Okay, ma, very good. We could really hear your singings and classes. Continue doing that as much you can. Okay, chanting is the only connection that we have with Krishna. Okay,
Sanjay, very good.
Chant. Sanjay, very good. Sanjay will never skip even a single class, whatever that it takes. Look at how he is now. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, I actually, did you see the thing on the YouTube? I really put that interview. Remember that your dad and mom gave that is on YouTube now. Yeah. You really talk about him, and then it is there. They're on the YouTube. Anyway, okay, listen. Okay, ma, Hare Krishna, ma, yeah, it's already.
Hare Krishna, ma.
Okay, ma, Hare Krishna, ma, Hare Krishna. Sanjay, Hare Krishna, see you again. Yeah. And then Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, ma, Hare Krishna. Okay, here you go. All right, Ananya and Ashi, very nice. Good, ma. Good, ma, very good, ma. I'm really so happy every Friday. Of course, we are looking forward. You both are so unique. Engaged in devotion. Very good. Keep the thing in there. Okay, singing bhajans and also telling stories and everything is beautiful.
Thank you, Master Ji.
Okay, ma. Keep yourself engaged. Okay, ma. Very nice. Okay. Looking forward again next week. Okay. Yeah, I think many families have gone to India, so they will be slowly coming back. I think next week there is one family with probably maybe joining. Then after that another family also coming back. Yeah, I think eventually we will get back to strength, and then sometime we plan to come there, and then we will do the program in the hall. Of course, you will be with the Zoom, but this is for everyone else. Yeah. Okay, ma. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Ashi and Ananya. And this is there you go. Okay. So you went
Hare
to
Krishna,
India.
Master Ji. Hare Krishna, auntie.
So
Auntie, Nanda India போயிருந்தேன் 10 days.
Okay, so the company they were here?
They were here only.
Oh, 10 days. Wow. Who?
Any emergency or something?
No, it's already been 3 years, right? And my grandma also is getting old, so.
Oh, you wanted to see.
Corona 3 years we didn't go, right? Before anything changes, already again they're saying cases are up and all that. Before the school opens, good. I thought I'll just quickly go and come and see.
Yeah, because we never know. We never know the things are going. It's good. Glad you went there, and then they have seen you, and then you are with her. Beautiful.
How old is she?
She's 95.
Oh my God! Yeah. They are.
The Master Ji dad 97.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
97.
So that's why before school opens and all that, I thought Augustella it's very expensive. So when I was looking, it was cheap also the ticket. So I just went for 10 days.
Okay, ma, very good. I think you did a very good job. And the only thing is, we were actually little concerned about the children, but the children survived. Right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, the beauty is Manjari, because she can cook. I mean, the thing is, that is.
For them?
Yeah. Did he cook or something? No, who cooked?
I cooked for like the first 2 days, but not like sambar or rice or anything. I just cooked like mac and cheese, like normal food. Hemanti and Shashi auntie, every single day they brought like rasasada and chapati.
There you go.
All 3 meals. They
brought pulao and everything.
All the 3 meals they came every single day.
That's great, ma.
Wow, this is very good, ma. Very good. Yeah. So we'll be coming there. We are planning to come, in a week when. Yeah, we'll see at least. Let all the families are also get back. So before we go to India, we want to really make at least one trip. We want to do it. So okay, ma. Okay, Hare Krishna, ma.
The classroom was very nice.
The children did the performance today. Beautiful, very nice.
The Virginia classroom is very nice, Master Ji. The classroom,
is it? You like that?
Showed right now.
Yeah. I think there's no parking problem at all. Nothing. Nobody is going to be then. We can do whatever we want. And I think the Sunday, that means day after tomorrow we are actually starting with So that is the plan. And here's the support. The thing is, North Carolina, our families don't have that much of this thing to really reach out. He reaches out all the Desis groups and this and everything. My God, I mean, they are really excellent. Because the thing is, I cannot go like that. I am supposed to only preaching. Whoever comes, that's all. Otherwise it's not good. I am not. They are really very dedicated, actually. Very dedicated. Okay. Yeah. You won't believe. And there was one Prabhuji who really wanted to move to North Carolina because to associate with us there. Oh. Now because we are here now, he said, now wow.
He's changing his mind.
Now he's changing his mind and then he's going to be here only. Like that. See, look at here. I mean, so some attractions, because he was actually seeing our stream. Yeah, did I put everything off? I'm just checking. Yeah, let me put the thing.